Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I've already started a reading here because I had already started it, but I'm going to start again. Well, I'll go from where I've already got on the table. I got interrupted in the middle of it, so I'll just quickly run over what I've already got. We have the first card. So with the word cards, we've got hearing device. So we have a hearing device here and we have a patent number. So you can actually hashtag patent and this number if you're interested in having a look at that or researching this hearing device, all right? Take it as it resonates. So the number is 4858612. 4858612. Hashtag patent. Okay. Okay, so that's the first card out. Then we've got mixed signals. So somebody could be mixing the signals. We have a cult that is in reverse. So it could be an end of some sort of cult, an end of some sort of cult that was working to alter consciousness. Okay, there was a demon. This was a demon that caused. The demon caused the blanks. This was the altering of the consciousness was causing, people to have a clogged pineal gland, so that they would forget things. It would, cause people to have these blanks, right? And so the mixed signals and also distorted messages. Okay, so somebody is working, some cult, it's been overturned, right? So this could be the end of this, I was going to say era, but the end of this problem. So yeah, there was a reading that I did prior to this. I'm not sure if it's uploaded yet or not. Looks like we're going to have a big downpour again. The hearing device could be connected. Yeah, so it is, and with the mixed signals, it's causing. There's an artificial frequency mixing the signals. To the brain, right? So somebody could be, there's some sort of hearing devices, so it could be like hearing aids or, ear pods for listening, anything like that is creating frequency which is contrary to Schumann resonance, which is like the natural earth resonance, right? Or, yeah. Okay, so the mixed signals, people could be, it's causing people to be confused. It's altering the conscious thought pattern, the natural order, the natural thought processes. Okay, and blocking the direct line to source and then replacing with artificial frequency to confuse. So, yeah, and that was the demon. So this is to alter consciousness, to be complacent. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. But this was done by a cult, but this is in reverse now. So there could be a reverse process happening that is changing this. So we have somebody working on something here to make a partnership, and it could be to reverse this process. We have a King of Cups and we have an Empress in reverse. I don't know why the Empress is in reverse. I think it came out because we had the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Walking away, and there's a victory. Somebody was in regret, but there was a victory here over the devil I heard devil consciousness. Somebody walking away. Somebody might not want someone to walk away, and this could be the Empress. So the Empress might be in reverse because they've walked away from a partnership, perhaps. Yeah. Alright, so what are the mixed signals here, Spirit? Clarify the mixed signals. I hope I'm making some sense. Oh, it's going to come in noisy with the rain. So mixed signals that somebody has not got something coming in. It could be an offer of some sort. This could actually be somebody having an offer. It could be a work offer. But there's some sort of mixing of signals, like somebody could be interfering with somebody's messaging. Because this Page of Cups in reverse, but it looks like there's nothing coming in, and this is where we've got this blank card here with the demon. It looks like there's nothing coming in. Somebody waiting for their ships to come in, but it looks like there's nothing coming in. But this is a mixed signal. Somebody's making some sort of judgment about an imbalance of finances. There's a King of Wands here who is longing for some sort of contract, but it looks like there's nothing coming in. No money coming in. Somebody's longing for some sort of contract, but it looks like there's nothing coming in. Does that make any sense? Somebody's mixing the signals. Three of Wands. Clarify this Three of Wands, please, Spirit. There's a shock. For an Emperor, we have an Emperor. So we have somebody's shocked about nothing coming in. Mixed signals. Okay, so this Tower looks like the mixed signals. It's like this interference with, like I'm saying, the frequencies, the radio waves, the messaging. There's an interference with this tower. Look at all this electricity. It's blowing up a tower. It's causing some sort of mixed signals that somebody might be thinking that something is, and this is an Emperor, or somebody might be thinking this about an Emperor is mixing the signals, is not responding, has not got anything coming in, or not got, somebody has not got something coming in. Someone, perhaps? But somebody's making an offer here, possibly a King of Cups, to an Empress, but the Empress is in reverse. But like I said, she could be in reverse, this is the truth, somebody's strength. No burdens. And this is out in the open, about a Knight of Wands, an ending. There is a victory, about somebody's playing games. There's some sort of truth coming out about some sort of games being played. Somebody could have been blocking someone's messages. Empress in reverse. Clarify this Empress in reverse, because I'm not sure about this. Empress in reverse. Yeah, there's a Page of Pentacles here. There's an offer. Mosquitoes. Clarify the King of Cups in, working on somebody. A King of Cups may be working on an offer, maybe to give to an Empress that's not there. Damn it. What is this giving me here? We've got family in reverse. Well, this is somebody from the past. It's kind of weird, like somebody's making an offer. But why is it's like the Empress is in reverse here because it's like they're not here. They're not there. Ace of Wands. Somebody giving to something that's not there. Someone not learning a lesson. This is mixed signals. It's almost like giving me like I don't like to use this as a sort of a stereotypical statement, which is okay, I won't even say that, right? I'll say this is like an offer given and then taken away. A mix of signals, but like somebody gets a message and then it doesn't go anywhere, or it's interfered with, or something. Now for the Page of Cups in reverse. Mixed signals. There's a victory. Someone's playing games. Someone's playing games. Strength. It's like an immature on again, off again energy. Like here we've got a Page of Pentacles, giving, and then we've got a Page of Cups in reverse, taking away. Giving and then taking away. To cause a tower. To look like something's not there. It's like an in and out energy. And there's a victory in someone's strength. Six of Cups. Sorry, I said Six of Cups. Six of Cups is here, it's in reverse. But I was trying to say Six of Wands, which is a victory, right? This is like somebody wanting to win a game. There's the player energy. Wanting to win a game. It's exposed. Stability. So something's over. So we've got 4-4 here. 4 of Swords, something ended, and something gained. The 4 of Wands. It's been seen. Something ended, and something gained. Somebody giving and someone taking. Does that mean giving and taking? Whatever it is, it looks like an emperor is going through a tower because their ships are not coming in. And it might be because they were playing an in and out game. Mixing signals, right? So what is this cult in reverse? The hearing device. So someone could be hearing something. That could be like a frequency in and out. Somebody messing with someone's head. Cult. Clarify the cult. Clarify the cult. Somebody's working on it. Family member, perhaps? The Hierophant is in reverse. So this cult is in reverse. This is the cult. This is like, yeah, a group. Could be a religious group, it could be an organisation, it could be, you know, like a spiritual cult, or but somebody's not moving to calmer waters. The truth. They're not moving away from the truth, or somebody's not moving away from the truth. It could mean the end of some sort of cult, because the truth's coming out about whatever's going on here. I can't really see it, what's going on, but we have the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, the Moon, the Ten of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. Someone made a decision to leave someone out in the cold, could be from a family group, reversing the family for a Wheel of Fortune, but we have Justice here, and something's been seen that somebody's not a star, or the star energy reversed. Could be Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Could have been playing games in a cult, in a group of some sort. Wanting to bring, there's judgment is here. Somebody's calling judgment on the situation. Altering consciousness. What is this altering of the consciousness? It's over. It's ended. It's the end of the cycle. This is like, see how she's holding these two rods in her hands there like that? I feel like somebody has pulled something apart. Maybe analysed it. This rod and that rod. Because we have a Two of Cups here, so it could be like two. See the two snakes binding these two cups together. This person's taking this cup from someone. And somebody's pulling it apart. And it could be an Empress in reverse. Pulling apart I just heard heart, pulling apart a heart. You know, this could be like breaking someone's heart, pulling apart someone's heart, this on again, off again energy. Hearing something one way and then getting a completely different action. Somebody's saying, yeah, somebody might be playing with someone's heart, like giving them something and then taking it away, like, and this is just pulling it apart. But this is ending to alter someone's consciousness. We know that trauma causes alterations in the brain, right? Something like that. A trauma response. That someone was playing with trauma response. It could have been this cult and the truth is out. We've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Someone could have overindulged in this. Or they, or somebody's not getting their wish fulfillment because somebody's pulled something apart here, or somebody might have analysed something, pulled it apart, analysed it. About what somebody was doing. cult. This emperor, it could have been the emperor, it could have been the King of Cups. Because we've got hearing device, so somebody was working on a King of Cups. We've got family in reverse, or somebody's past. It could have been somebody on again, off again with a family member, or maybe this person's a scapegoat in their family or something. Giving and taking, but someone was breaking someone. That's that mixing the signals to cause a trauma response. It's like, somebody breaking somebody. Mixing the signals. It's almost like having like causing somebody could have been causing somebody's psychosis. Now, mixing the signals, because, mixing the cups. Somebody could be mixing their medicines, mixing their drugs. This could have been an Empress in reverse, causing someone to break. That's what happens with psychosis, isn't it? Like, like it can, like, if somebody uses an upper, or if somebody using a downer and then they use an upper to, like, cause a reaction, like an up again, down again thing, and it can cause psychosis. Is that how it works? Let me know if you know, right? And that's what this looks like, something like that. Yep. This could have been a cult doing this to alter consciousness. And we've got the Nine of Cups here in reverse as well. Somebody trying to break this World card, somebody trying to break something apart. Breaking apart. Oh, wow. Now that's giving me a real macro level storyline here. With, wow. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. And this could have something to do with substance. Mixing signals, hearing devices. We've got hearing devices here. Mixing signals to cause psychosis. Ooh, my goodness. This is big. Wow. If somebody's battling with psychosis, I would give the hearing devices a miss for a bit and just see whether that makes a difference. Some sort of device, it could be like those earpods or something, or a hearing aid, or, something like that. If somebody here is battling with psychosis, this on up and down energy, I would, somebody's working on someone, and it could be that it's something to do with their hearing devices. It could be causing somebody some psychosis. Either that, or it's actually something they're taking. Like even if somebody is a drug user or something like that, or even, there might be something in the mix. Someone playing for accolades or some sort of success here. But with this cult's reversed. They're not moving to calm on waters because the truth has come out. Some cult might be messing with, because we know that there's a lot of cults out there, like groups of people, and, they're involved in, drug dealing and shit like that. This could be something like that. This cult might be getting exposed, truth here, for something, you know, doing something on purpose. Or this could be like much bigger than that, you know, breaking people with hearing devices, causing a lot of psychosis. We know that this is going on in the communities, in cities and all over the world, you know, like people battling with drug addiction and psychotic episodes. Some people, some people I know, or some people in the community that I know, there was people that were actually taking their own lives and they were not using any substances, but substances kept getting blamed for it as well. You know? We've got no death cards on the table, but I'm just saying. I just said that, and then at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Page of Wands is a message. It could be good news. If somebody's actually breaking a pattern. Somebody could be breaking a pattern here and altering the consciousness, or they maybe this is something else. We have a codependency here at the bottom of the deck, though. And somebody not missing an opportunity. Clarify the World card. Star. This could be somebody that's exposing this. This is because this is giving me somebody breaking something open or breaking something apart or analysing something. Queen of Pentacles. Taking a leap of faith. Somebody stable, somebody solid. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please, Spirit. Somebody's made a decision. On the Nine of Cups. We've got a Lover's card and we've got the Death. Underneath that there's a Queen of Wands. Somebody could be ending a relationship, or somebody wants to end something for a relationship, because we have an offer here with the Knight of Cups coming in. Could be somebody wanting to offer something to a Queen of Wands, a relationship or partnership, after they end something. What is the Page of Wands? This could be good news for someone, that somebody's ending something and they're making an offer. It's a slow offer, but it is an offer. But it's solid. There's something solid and firm here that somebody's made a decision on. There could have been a bad investment, or somebody thought there was a bad investment in the past. There's a Queen of Swords, who's got a different perspective on an offer. The Hangman's in reverse. It's a different perspective that this Queen of Wands might have on, or this King of Cups might have a different perspective, and so they're giving an offer maybe to a Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords has got a different perspective on the Knight of Cups. So this could be also this Knight of Pentacles here. I hope I'm making some sense. So what's this demon over here with the blank card here? Clarify the demon over here, please. What is this? The demon and the blank card. This is a bit like wild card, you know what I mean? The demon and the wild card. And somebody could be seen as a demon or seen as a wild card. So this is kind of like something coming out of left field. What is this demon, please, there? This is the on again, off again, like this juggling, this like causing, this is causing the on again, off again thing. This could be the demon, the wild card, causing that psychotic type thing. Someone's in regret. They're in regret, but they're not learnt some lessons. What is this? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Or somebody might be trying to balance out the demon within, right? We all have the demon within our dark side, right? Somebody's trying to balance out their dark side. Yeah, they're trying to invest. They're trying to plant some seeds. But they don't know where to plant them. Oh, that's funny. It's like someone's got a bunch of seeds and they're trying to like, oh, do I put it here or do I put it there? They're indecisive. And this is the demon within. Not knowing which way to go. Confusion. So the demon within, the confusion, right? But somebody's got some sort of, something's coming out of the dark, or somebody's getting some sort of clarity and holding back somebody holding back their temper, perhaps. We've got King of Swords in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. There could be family in reverse here. And a Coin of Wands. Who's out of balance. It could be financially out of balance. The Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords. The battle. Somebody holding back a battle or holding back their temper. Yeah, like holding back the demon within, right? Somebody's holding on to they're trying to balance out and plant some seeds to avoid, maybe acting out or getting that psychosis, like that, losing it sort of energy. This is like somebody's defused a situation though. That's what this World card over here with this altered consciousness thing. I think that there's a whole lot of new stuff going on now, which is not, it's ancient medicine, right? But it's coming out as like new medicine regarding quantum physics and whatnot, and the brainwave frequency, all that kind of thing, to deal with people's mental health. So we do have an ending here with maybe some partying or third party activity. Somebody is longing for something here, but the devil is in reverse. Somebody might be, what did I say? Somebody's back and forth with addictions. They're longing for the Three of Cups. And that could be like that, they want to, but they want to end it as well. That's that back and forth energy. That's what it is. Yeah. Somebody wants to end the back and forwards because it's causing mixed signals. So there's an end of a cult here. There's some sort of truth coming out with this altered consciousness. The altered consciousness could be the addiction with the Nine of Cups here in reverse. Somebody's pulling something apart here. It could be pulling them apart. It could be pulling the addiction could be pulling them apart, altering their consciousness. But they want peace. The good news is that there's a possibility for peace. They might be seeing something here with the star energy. And that's giving me that peaceful energy, that they've made a decision to make an offer. Maybe they're starting slow, moving slowly to balance something out and plant seeds possibly for the future. So somebody's trying to battle with their demon within, but there was a blank with the demon and the blank. Yeah, the demon and the blank. The blank, oh, see, that reminds me of a reading I did the other day, or the other week, or whenever it was. The demon and the blank, like, you know how, yeah, someone blank, you know, like they got people, when they're overindulging and whatever, it could be alcohol, it could be substance, it could be, MK Ultra is what I was talking about in that reading. Mind altering, right? And that was when the CIA was experimenting with substances for mind control in the 60s, 50s to 60s. And they created, well, it was actually an old, very old manipulation tactic with using trauma as well to split the brain, to split the mind so that they could create, this is what this is giving me too, you know, create those blanks. They would create like spies and whatnot, so they couldn't remember what they'd done. You know, they can go in and assassinate somebody, or they can go in and get information, but if they got interrogated, they couldn't remember anyway because their brain would split. They created that for spies and for assassins, so they were interrogated, they didn't remember what they'd done anyway. They used to do that, and same as sex slaves, they create sex slaves to, you know, like, it would be like hypnosis, same as getting people to go and kill someone else, you know. They created assassins like that where they can just use a trigger, like, so say if somebody's traumatised and they use a trigger to, when the trauma's happening, right, they add some sort of trigger, like it could be a sound, it could be a visual, it could be a smell, it could be just about anything, right? And then when that person gets triggered from that, this is what it looks like is going on here. When somebody gets triggered in that way, then they respond and they can kill someone, right? Or they would be submissive and give themselves over to someone. Things like that, you know, because they were created. They used all these, they did all these experiments then, and they've been used since, you know, it's still been used, these tactics. So, and this with the demon and the blank, that's what this has given me here. So somebody does something demonic, you know, like kill somebody or something, and then they have a blank because they've been triggered. This is a manipulation, and this is this on-again splitting of the brain thing, altering the consciousness, right? So this was created by a cult, and so like that, those experiments that were done, well, they were done like the Nazis in Germany and the Japanese during World War II as well, were doing all sorts of experiments, and then they went to, they were given sovereignty, all those scientists and whatnot were given sovereignty in America and Australia, Canada, you know, all those colonial countries. Africa. Yeah, and they were all spread out all over the place, these scientists, and those experiments were continued to see how far they could go with it, and this is when, you know, like the internet comes in and all the mind control things and the triggers all happen on there, on the TV, right? The music industry, the triggers are on there. There's all kinds of movies. Anything that we watch, anything that we, you know, is put. That's why we need to be withdrawing from all that outside influence, because people can be triggered, and this is when we get these people doing like mass shootings and stuff like that. This is deep, right? Very deep. I hope this message is shared because I'm not sure whether YouTube's going to, I don't know, come down on me with this one, but I don't know whether they can. I don't know whether this... Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify this, please, Spirit. Yeah, the illusions, right? Creating illusions. This is big. So this is micro level as well as macro level, okay, like most of these readings. 10 of, I mean, I'm saying the 10 of something, but it's actually the Sun and Judgment. So Judgment's here, something, this has been exposed. See, I can't see how YouTube can come down on some and then not others, you know what I mean? Like, there's lots of information being spread out there, like, that is accepted. We have a King of Wands. Illusions, King of Wands. High Priestess and the Cup. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not being paid for love. Or somebody's doing something for love and they're not receiving financials. It's for love. This is the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody's not doing something for the money. Someone's heartbroken, Queen of Cups. Holding back exposure. Somebody holding back exposure. What is this? 7 of Cups? Oh, 7 of Pentacles. The Magician. Somebody's manifesting. They're planting seeds to manifest. Possibly for the future. Queen of Wands. Death. An ending. Somebody might be planting seeds to manifest an ending for a Queen of Wands. Could be this King of Wands. I'll clarify these in a minute. Magician. Clarify the Magician, please. Queen of Cups. Mother. A mother figure. Could be planting seeds. It's exposed. And we've got a Hermit in reverse. And the Moon in reverse. It's a lot of watery energy here. There could be somebody emotional, somebody... I'm not getting over emotional, I'm just getting more like compassion and lovely energy and warm, you know, like I've got a warm energy here. Somebody's planting seeds to manifest love. This has given me somebody's doing something for love and not for money. What is it with this King of Wands here? Let me have a look. I'll use the kipper. What's this King of Wands here? This could be the King of Wands that's causing illusions. This could be the King of Wands that's in and out of, they could be responding in some ways, or they're causing the illusions, the mixed signals. The on again, off again. The demon comes and then they go and they forget. Clarify the King of Wands. In a living room. Causing illusions in the living room. 21 could be. significant. Could be causing, somebody could be causing, I heard, damage in someone's living room, or causing illusions, disarray, like causing some sort of, yeah, somebody could be causing some sort of something in a living room, confusion as well. Okay, clarify this High Priestess with the Ten of Pentacles. Big luck? Or is that in reverse? It's in reverse. This is not lucky. This person, the High Priestess, could have somebody in their energy causing confusion, and Spirit saying this is not lucky. Okay, clarify the Ace of Cups, but somebody's doing something for love. Ace of Cups, clarify. Because they care. Hope. There's hope for someone. So somebody has hope for this in and out energy with this demon attachment that has these blanks. Somebody has blanks. Wow. There's unexpected money at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Magician and the Queen of Cups. Planting seeds. Manifesting, because someone's got hope, right? Official person, or this is an officer, a police or doctor, or, you know, somebody official here. So somebody could be studying or something to be, I feel like this is like a studying official. Somebody could be studying this energy and they're not doing it for money, they're doing it for hope. For someone here that is in and out, altering their consciousness, splitting the brain. Clarify the Knight of Cups. We've got the Court and we've got occupation. This is what someone was doing. There's a judgment here on somebody's occupation. But this is a calm energy with the star energy, and somebody's made a decision, possibly in court. I made a judgment on someone's occupation. They may be wanting to offer somebody something for their work, because this is somebody studying this brain behaviour, but it looks. Okay? So, yeah, love, and they're doing it for love. It's over. Clarify the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands. This is good news. Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands. Main female is getting good news. Okay? Success. Good news and success. There's truth here. So clarify the Hierophant in reverse with the Six of Swords, not moving on from the truth. Somebody not moving on from the truth. There is grief here, and this is this cult in reverse. An organisation. Yeah. So the truth's coming out about this cult is in reverse, not moving on, but the truth is here. See, because this person's on their own. Page of Cups in reverse, clarify. Page of Cups, this is the mixed signals. Page of Cups in reverse. Illness, no, say that. Unexpected illness with a cup in reverse. Mixed signals. Clarify the Six of Wands. A rich man. A rich man may have suddenly got ill. This is an unexpected illness here. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. A rich girl. It's in the upright. Knight of Wands coming out as a rich girl. Passion. Rich man, accolades. May have passion for a rich girl, but there's an unexpected illness here. Yeah. Or this girl might be, this rich girl might be in and out. You know what I'm saying? This could be a rich girl that's in and out of a rich man's life. They could have a illness, and that could be like a substance, unexpected illness. Somebody didn't expect somebody to be ill, and yeah, this rich girl might could be somebody's. It could be this rich man's daughter, or it's. But then we've got 13, 12, 13. It could be somebody's partner is not well. They might have an addiction. Mixed signals. Clarify the Emperor with this shock. With the Tower and the Emperor. It's not got something coming in. The Tower and the Emperor. The gift is in reverse. The gift is not coming to an Emperor. No unexpected money. Somebody's not getting expected money. They're not getting a gift. They got nothing coming in. Somebody's got nothing coming in. And it could be because of this rich girl having a mental illness or having an addiction. And that could be why somebody's got no gifts coming in, you know, no money. The rich man might be paying for something here, because we do have an Empress in reverse that they may have given their cup to, their love to, they've given an offer to. Page of Pentacles, marriage is in reverse. Wow. Confusion in the living room. Somebody might have married somebody and it's not working out. 2 of Cups. Murky thoughts. Somebody could have been, you know, and with this rich girl and the Knight of Wands here, with the Empress in reverse, somebody might have, you know, like been promiscuous. There's a Thief in reverse. Good Lord in reverse. Somebody was not good, but the Thief is in reverse. Clarify the 6 of Cups in reverse. Sad news in reverse. Someone's not sad about their family. Ooh. In reverse, they're not sad. King of Cups. A legal matter. Something's turned into a legal issue for somebody. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. The House is in reverse. Somebody working for nothing. They got a legal issue. They had murky thoughts about an Empress in reverse. They teamed up with an Empress in reverse and gave them an offer, but the marriage is in reverse. This could be somebody who is divorced maybe, and now they got nothing coming in. They got mixed signals. They got no unexpected money coming in. They got no gifts coming in because of somebody with an illness. This rich girl who's coming out as a Knight of Wands, which is a, you know, player energy. But it's like this rich man was playing with a younger person, a younger energy with this Page of Cups in reverse. This Page of Cups in reverse was, it's unexpected. This person was not well. So somebody might have been fallen with somebody younger and they turned out to be, you know, not well. And it's caused grief here and the end of a cult. End of a whole cult with this. What's this truth with the sword of Ace of Swords, please, Spirit? What's this truth with the Ace of Swords? Something about a child. Truth coming out about a child. Damn, somebody messing with a child. Become unwell. Well, that might be why the child became unwell. What is this? Page of Wands. Main female. With the addictions. Success in love is over. It's over, but there is good news here. Here's the good news. The journey is over. This is the good news. For a main female that may have had addictions, overindulgence on them. A star, occupation. They're not becoming a star in their occupation, and not his thoughts. Somebody didn't think they were going to jail. Somebody might be going to jail. So a lot of money. I'm not sure how that was meant to come out with the star. Somebody lost a lot of money. So this is this Emperor losing money, and I think that may be going to jail. With the court, so this is the court and the occupation. There was a decision made about a star. It wasn't his thoughts of jail. Losing money. Lost some money. Maybe that's him in his head. Losing money. Didn't think he was gonna, he's in his head about money. Didn't think he was gonna lose money. I don't know. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody getting an offer of work. Good lady. No, it's in reverse. Good lady's in reverse. If somebody gave somebody who was not a good lady an offer. Somebody may have given the wrong person an offer. Confusion. The King of Wands. This is the King of Wands. Change. Could be a Cancer. Confusion. Juggling. Whilst we've got the police over here, or this official person, the magician, planting seeds, the Queen of Cups. think I need to get some, not ended. This could be, yeah, got good news. Somebody's manifesting some good news here. Someone's got hope. What is the hope? I'm running out of cards. I'm going to have to pick them all up again, I think. I hope this is making sense for someone. Someone's going to have a meeting. There's going to be a meeting about some sort of dishonour, about the dishonour. Bad luck. Yeah. No, something's going to happen soon about something here. Let me just pick these up so I can answer these questions. Just this is a confusing story, but you know, aren't they all? I hope this is resonating with somebody, and I hope it's making sense to somebody. Okay, so we've got big luck there in reverse. I'll throw that one in there too. So can you clarify what is this dishonour? Hope and then dishonour. We've got hope and then dishonour with a meeting. Hope. Somebody's hoping that somebody was dishonoured. And the false person. Now that's not even meant to be around that way. That's all back to front. So obviously that was meant to come out. We've got false person, main male, on a long road. And somebody else is getting big luck. It's not what he expected. This is murky thoughts. False person, dishonoured, main male, and a long road. There's a meeting. Or somebody met a false person. Somebody had hope. Somebody could have hoped that somebody was dishonoured by a false person. You've got big luck there. I'm going to put that back in and see where that comes out. Somebody was hoping for love, but somebody might have been hoping that somebody was dishonoured in love. A false person, a main male, and a long road. What was the long road? What's the long road? Let me put those two back in too. Clarify the long road. And I'll put the police officer back in there too. Long road. I think. False person, main male, long road. Somebody was hoping that somebody was going to be dishonoured by a thief. Somebody was hoping that somebody was going to be dishonoured by a thief. Meeting a thief. But this is something to do with this altering consciousness and this demon with the blanks. Clarify the King of Wands. The confusion. Jail. The King of Wands caused confusion. How did this? But somebody was not grieved. How did this King of Wands cause the confusion? Good luck. How did this King of Wands cause the confusion for this High Priestess? Did not end a High Priestess, or did not end something with jail. It didn't end in jail. something did not end in jail. Prayer for the High Priestess. Rich man. Ten of Pentacles. Grief. A rich man may have lost a lot of money. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Unexpected love. Unexpected love. And this is something to do with altering consciousness, right? The investment, clarify the investment. Official. Somebody invested in making something official. The Magician. Unexpected money. Somebody manifested unexpected money, or that's what they wanted. Queen of Cups, big luck. Somebody manifested big luck. A lot of money again. Pleasant news. Good news. So it ends in good news. I'm glad about that. That's nice, because somebody was hoping that somebody would be dishonoured after meeting a false person. This male on a long road, or may have been a long road in this demonic energy, this on again, off again energy, right? But this flipped. It flipped, and it created, because somebody was planting seeds of manifestation. To turn, to expose this cult, this cult that's, the truth has come out about a cult that may have been, wow, this is a cult that was, oh God, targeting vulnerable people, mixing signals, and altering the mind to, oh wow, because this was a young woman, a rich man, and was getting accolades from a young woman by altering the consciousness. Now that could be using drugs, right? So they can get their way with them and turn their energy, because that's what happens when young women, or could be men too, are traumatised as a young person. It can cause them to be promiscuous. So that this rich man could, you know what I'm saying. This is the cult, and somebody's exposed that. And there's a lot, and because this has been exposed, somebody was not expecting it, and they might be going to jail. That's what it looks like. But this could be a leader of this cult. Is going through an extreme tower now. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so let's just put these away and let's see what, oh gosh, this is pretty heavy stuff. So I'm going to put this back in here, and I'm just going to ask what that means for the collective now at this time. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, it looks like if the collective is this Queen of Cups here, Magician, manifesting, planting seeds, there's going to be and that could be because of this exposure. That could mean, you know, something, something very wealthy is coming towards the collective. If this is you, if this resonates with you, okay, so yeah, someone's getting a gift, and it could have been because of a loss of innocence. Somebody's getting a gift because of a loss of innocence. There's no murky thoughts here. Anything else we need to know? What does the collective need to know? What is the outcome for the collective? Holy Spirit? Unexpected money. Wow. Anything else? Hope. Hope is here. It's been a long road. It's been a long road. Wow. I'm going to put them on the back. That's too much. Clarify, Spirit. What? The long road. It's been a long road. It's been a long time. Somebody's not going to jail. Or somebody's no longer in their head about something. Okay. It's not his thoughts. Somebody's not thinking about going to jail. We don't want to think about going to jail. We don't want to manifest that, right? Or somebody doesn't. A journey, yeah. This is the end. This is the end. There's been judgment that's been called, and it could be called as a rich girl in reverse. Masculine or feminine, you know, doesn't matter. Rich girl could be a rich boy too, or man, or woman. But I feel this is an immature type energy that could be in court. The court, the judgment, clarify the judgment, somebody, high honour. Somebody, yeah, okay, so the rich girl could mean that somebody just was in financial lack. And then the court has ruled that somebody's in high honour here. And they may be getting a house. That could be the gift, perhaps. Or stability. They're going to get stability. Is it stability? A legal matter and grief. Out of this legal matter and grief, I just want to see which way that is supposed to come out. Yeah, the legal matter and grief. Because of legal. Yeah, so legally, because of the grief, right? Somebody's been seen in high honour and they are stable, or they're going to get stability out of this. A living room. Somebody's losing a living room and a lot of money. Is that the way that's meant to come out, Spirit? Yeah. So somebody's losing and somebody's winning. I mean, that's usually the way, isn't it? Yeah. Success in love, but there is bad news. What is the bad news? Is for this? Yeah, false person is no longer a false person, probably because they've been exposed. Somebody, illness, official illness. Somebody's got an official illness, or is that supposed to be in the other way around? Whoops. Let me do that again. It's an official illness. Somebody has an official illness. Am I male? A legitimate illness. Bad luck, sad news. In a marriage. Expectation, occupation. No meeting. No female. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, I hope this resonates. Well, take it as it resonates. Don't make anything fit, right? If it doesn't fit, you know, let it go. But if it's your, hopefully this is helpful. If this is your message, so yeah, I'll leave it there. And please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.